this tutorial, what I want to do is I want to show you how you upload a worksheet onto Google Slides so that your students can actually write on it. So this is a very simple notes that I'm going to have my students go through. A lot of blank paper on there, but I do want to see their work. So what I am doing is I am working from PowerPoint, and I'm going to export my file as an image. So I need it to be a JPEG. So I go to File, Export, and down to JPEG. I want to save every single slide. I like to save it onto my desktop. So I actually already did that. Those images are in there. So I export, it's saved on my desktop. If you are working on a Mac, you could use your grab tool. If you're not working on PowerPoint, you grab it and you take a picture of your worksheet. If you are working on a Windows, what you're going to need is a snipping tool. So you're going to need to snip your whole worksheet. So if you're on a document, Word, and so forth. Since I am not doing that, I am just going to save it onto my desktop. So it's here. Now what I'm going to do is go to my drive, onto my slides. Go to this plus because I'm going to create a new one. And I am going to start off by changing the size of the page. Custom. It is a worksheet, so I want it to be 8.5 by 11 inches. Apply. It's going to change it up, right? So now I have my template. I'm going to grab all of these, delete them. I am going to title this so I don't forget what this is. So this is going to be known as my daily notes. So to upload your notes, I'm going to click background and I'm going to choose an image. The image that I'm choosing comes from my computer, so I'm going to hit browse and I have it on my desktop. So I'm going to click the first one here. It's going to grab it for me. Perfect. So now my students are not able to move this around. I'm going to do that one more time. So I'm going to create a blank. Go to the plus, drop down, blank. Do it again. Background. Choose image. Browse. Slide 2. Open. It's going to upload it for me. And I'm pretty much done. That is my worksheet. The more pages you have, the longer the process will be. But it's really easy. Now what you're going to want them to do is actually do some typing in here. So to start them off, so if I want their name, right, I'll put here. I say type here. So I like using a little cursor. I'm going to use a specific type here so they know they need to type there. I change the color just so I know that's part of their notes. I'll do blue. Okay. Since I want them to do their notes on here, what I'm going to do is just have it ready for them. So they know that type here means they click on there and then they start inputting their notes. So I'm going to actually Command C, Command V to copy and paste. Command C is to copy, Command V is to paste. So my notes are ready for my students to use. Once you're ready to share this, what I suggest is you go to Google Classroom. So I'll actually do it here in my sample. I go to the classwork, plus I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to do daily notes here. Instruct them. Open the slide and complete notes. And I am going to add from my Google Drive the slide that I have created. So daily notes, I added, and I want each of my students to have a copy, so I make sure I always have that. That way they're not typing over the same exact slide. So every single student has their own notes. It makes it a little bit easier, so you know that they're not copying from one another. Okay, here. Hopefully that helps, and good luck on your distance.